Welcome back to Central Valley Talk. You know, it's that time of year. The sun's coming out. People are ready to switch to their swimsuits and start getting into shape. And we always ask our friend to come in. Jack Scow is the premier bodybuilding, I don't know, I'm getting it all wrong now, Jack.
Personal trainer.
Personal trainer. The premier personal trainer here in Fresno.
Right.
Let me find his picture here and bring him in. There he is, Jack Scow.
Hey, everyone.
Jack Scow, he's a premium personal trainer in Fresno. He was the first.
Premier. That means
And
they're
premium.
the first
Premier
one.
is a premier. By the way, he's an IFBB
Yeah.
bodybuilding pro.
Right.
You won.
I've won the Masters Nationals twice, and the second time in Orlando, Florida, I won my professional bodybuilding card. So now I can compete as in the professional ranks.
That's from what year?
2020.
2020. So,
Right. I've been competing since 1974.
wow.
So
And
I
he's
was
our champ
3.
here. The premier personal trainer. in
Right.
Fresno. Who should use you? Who needs a personal trainer?
Okay. Well, it depends on what your needs are. Okay. If you know that you're ready to get into shape, but you don't quite know how to proceed. Well, I have 36 years of experience helping people. And then we talk about what your goals are, and we talk about whatever limitations you might have. Oh, I have a cranky shoulder, I have this, I have that. So you don't want to try and work through an injury. You want to work around it, because if you try to work through it, you just really aggravate it, and then it's not happy, and then you can't proceed with your
You don't
fitness
need to just
goal.
stop. I got a little thing in my shoulder. I'll
Yeah.
just stop for a while.
Just
You don't
stop.
need to do that.
Right.
You
Well,
work around it.
right. That's the
Okay, I
idea. You know, but you know, if it gives you direct stingy pain, that's your body saying, I'm not liking this movement. So there are plenty of other things that you can do to keep going, work that muscle. Like for instance, if doing a shoulder press hurts, well, you can still do a front raise, which works the same thing, and it may very well not aggravate that shoulder.
Great.
So I have the experience to know, you know, what to do. And that's where communication is paramount. You know, if you're hurting or something's working or not working, we need to talk about it. I need to know about it so that, you know, we can proceed and have you improve. And the next thing you know, that cranky shoulder's not near so bad anymore, or whatever it is. And we
Work
also
around it. I see.
Yes,
I see.
we also work with nutrition, because you can't exercise enough to undo poor eating habits. So the body works well on consistency. If you do your resistance training, you do your cardio, you do your good choices of your nutrition and do it consistently, then the body goes, aha, I see what you want. You know, because if you do a little of this for a while, a little of that for a while, then it doesn't see any real consistency. Then it's just kind of going to do what's going to do.
By the way, I've never had a session with Jack, but I've learned more from Jack than anybody else because I listen to him. And he comes here every couple of weeks or every month and tells us about it. I've seen you eat, Jack.
Right.
Are you hungry? Do you ever get hungry?
I eat every 3 hours.
Every 3 hours. So you're never hungry then?
Right. So, and your energy level does this instead of this.
Okay. But I saw you
Okay.
come in with a little thing,
Right.
like I could tell you package it. You didn't buy it in the store.
No, I
Pre-package, you open it. It looks so delicious. There's some chicken in there, and
All
I
of
forget
that.
what else.
So low-fat proteins, low glycemic carbohydrates, and green vegetables, and consistency with that. And
What's a low glycemic carb?
well, carbohydrates that give you a huge sugar spike in your system. So sometimes, white rice can do that, but brown rice has more fiber, so the energy feed is more
It's
even.
not a big spike like
Right,
that.
right.
Brown rice. What else?
Right. And
Put you on the spot. I'm getting free advice is what I'm doing.
and sweet potatoes or yams
Sweet potatoes, yeah.
are really low glycemic, and when you slow cook them, they are just like candy, but again, low glycemic. So your body regards that more friendly. And
Any problem putting garlic on them?
Yeah, just don't breathe on me.
Don't breathe on you. I like the sweet. I don't love the taste of sweet potatoes or eggs. I know you eat a lot of
I eat
eggs,
a lot of
so I'm
eggs.
always trying to cover up the flavors.
Right. Well, garlic is fine as long as people are around you think it's fine.
Okay, good. But I since last time you were here, I eat like 3 or 4 eggs, but I only leave 1 yolk in.
Yeah.
Tell them how many eggs you eat.
I eat 9 egg whites and usually 1 yolk, and I just had surgery. And so the fats from the yolks, when your body has had surgery like I did, so it's not real happy with the yolks. So I had to back out of the yolks for a while. So that brings up a subject. Life is what happens while you're making other plans. Okay, this is my goal over here. This happens. So it's like me and my surgery. I can't work out for about the next month or so. And do you think I'm happy about it? No. Okay. But muscle has a memory. So you make your plan. I make sure my diet is a little more pristine so I don't turn into 2-ton Tony or anything like that. But again, if you've got this goal here and life happens over here, so then you take care of what that issue is, but as soon as you can, you work yourself back to what your goals are.
So will you have the muscle memory? You're out for how long will you be off work?
I'll be not working. I train people. I was back in the gym a week after the surgery, but they have to help me lifting the weights and stuff because I can't strain.
Yeah.
But
your muscles will remember.
Oh, sure.
What you've been teaching them for years and years.
And they will come back. I think they miss me already.
Are they calling out to you? You don't look like you're putting on weight, though.
No, I'm trying not to do that. And, I'm probably my own harshest critic.
Yeah.
So,
Well, you're a pro, so
right. Well,
this is what your life's about.
This is kind of what I do. Like someone said to me the other day when someone mentioned, well, I wonder when he's going to quit competing. And they said, well, it's who he is. It's what he is, So it's, I had to sit home for the first week after the surgery.
That was tough, huh?
And, just sitting there, let's say you had enough money to where you didn't have to work, but you need something to get you up, get you moving, put some fire in your soul, fire in your gut, and to move forward. It's about quality of life. Yes. You can live a long time, but if you're miserable, that's not quality of life. So being healthy, being strong, being vital, and keeping a positive mental attitude. And, you keep flexing that mental muscle, then you bring that along. And I must be very complimentary to a lot of people, my friends, and on Facebook and what have you. They're very supportive, and I want to thank each and every one of them for being so supportive and being there for me. And so now the point to that is I'm back in the gym. I'm ready to help you. I'm ready to help you with what your goals are. So it's not my goals for you, it's your goals for you. Sure, I bodybuild, but that doesn't mean that I want you to bodybuild. We want to do what you want to do. And when you see in the mirror your body, little by little by little, taking shape and becoming more full and more vital and more energy and less body fat, and it's like, wow, this is great stuff. So it's putting the pizzazz back in your life. Yeah.
I want to say this. If you think you're the, men especially, we know everything about everything. If you think you're an expert on lifting weight and stuff, get some sessions with Jack. First of all, the technique.
Right.
We're all using the wrong technique, I'm sure. Second, working around little things.
Whatever issues.
And
right.
Third, say it again. You can't work out enough to overcome what you eat.
Right. You can't exercise enough to undo poor eating habits.
So Jack will talk to you about eating, all those things in the session.
Right. And the right kind of cardio. The best cardio is the cardio you will do. Mm-hmm. If you hate it, if you have a stepper and you just hate the stepper, you'll find all kinds of reasons to not do your cardio. Right. So your body will thank you, and let's do the cardio that your body likes. And the body gets kind of accustomed to what you do. So I have enough knowledge and enough dexterity with what I recommend to keep the body awake, keep it interested. It's like, oh, that's new. I better sit up and pay attention.
Yeah.
Right. So give it a reason to come to the party.
By the way, you can call Jack at 905-0933.
Correct.
Call him and set up a session, and you won't regret it.
Right. If you mention that you saw me on Central Valley Talk, I'll give you your first session free on a group of 10.
Nice.
Okay?
Yeah, get 10 sessions.
Right.
You're going to want 10 anyway, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, the point is, if you're just learning, consistency, learning the proper position, I can show it to you on Monday, but by time Wednesday gets here, now what did he say? I'm not sure if I'm doing that right. So I need to get it from my head into your head, and then your body will go, aha, I see what you want. Okay? Let's get the body's attention. Let's be vital for life. The name of my system is Vital for Life. And, we're going to, I have friends that have passed away already and those that live a long time, but you want to be vital and strong and striving to reach the next horizon every day of your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last thought for our guests?
Okay. You have control of your life. You're in control of your brain. Your brain isn't in control of you. So if you really want to be healthy, if you have relatives that have let themselves go, okay, we can fix that. And we can have some fun doing it, and we can be the very best you can be. Call me. We'll have a great time, and you'll be a star. Like I like to say, come to the gun show, okay? But you don't have to do that unless you want to.
We'll be back with more. Thanks,
Yes.
Jack. By the way, call Jack at 559-905-0933. We'll be back with more right after this.
Bye, everyone.